Chi Kingmo has finally arrived in the mysterious Origin Land. As she floats high in the sky above City 36, she looks around, instantly impressed by the energy of this new place. She can feel that the air is filled with a unique high-grade energy. It is so strong that it easily matches the pure spiritual chi from her own ancient era. Since the environment is so rich with energy, she realizes that the creatures living here must be incredibly powerful. To avoid any unnecessary trouble, she decides to keep a low profile and move forward carefully. However, staying hidden is difficult when you look like a powerful goddess floating in the sky. Soon, two flying guards from City 36 spot her, aggressively demanding to know how she got past security and ordering her to stop. Before the guards can even get close to her, Chi Kingmo vanishes into thin air. The confused guards quickly panic and report the mysterious intruder directly to the city lord. Within seconds, the entire city goes into high alert. Loud sirens scream warnings about a mysterious flying intruder whose power level is estimated to be at the rare rank or even higher. Completely ignoring the chaos she just caused, Chi Kingmo flies deep into a strange ancient jungle. She finds the bizarre plants and animals of this alternate world quite amusing. Suddenly, her sharp senses alert her to an incoming danger. A massive wave of sharp, spiked wooden stakes shoots out from the trees, flying straight toward her with deadly speed. Chi Kingmo does not even flinch, completely unimpressed by such a cheap sneak attack. With a quick wave of her hand, she releases a flurry of sharp cuts, slicing the incoming wooden spikes into tiny pieces of firewood. The hidden attackers then trigger a massive landslide to crush her, but she simply glides through the falling rocks like a leaf in the wind, totally untouched. Moments later, a giant wooden dragon with glowing green eyes rises from the deep forest, standing over her like a massive mountain. A masked commander stands proudly on top of the wooden dragon's head, loudly demanding to know who this mysterious intruder is. At that moment, a group of black-robed cultists from the plant god cult fly toward her. They quickly surround her, angry that she dared to enter their sacred territory all by herself. Floating calmly in the middle of their trap, Chi Kingmo does not even blink as the cultists mock her and ask if she has a death wish. Not far away, in the twisted valley of the Origin Land, another fierce battle is turning into a disaster. Qin Yanbi, the winged deputy city lord of City 1, is fleeing for his life. Covered in blood and wounds, he realizes his team has walked straight into a deadly trap. Huge, twisting wooden dragons chase him through the narrow canyon, leaving the winged lord with absolutely no place to hide. Standing on top of the wooden monsters, a laughing cultist shouts that both the deputy lord and his young mutant geniuses will die today unless they surrender and swallow their disgusting parasite seeds. Holding his bleeding arm, Qin Wanbi realizes someone has betrayed them. This was supposed to be a simple training mission for his students at a minor outpost, which means someone inside their own city leaked their location. Gritting his teeth, he swears to protect the kids and get them out of this trap, no matter what. One of the students fighting for her life is Luo Tianxue, Mo Dongji's senior disciple. Even though she is hurt and exhausted, she bravely swings her sword, locked in a fierce fight against an enemy beast. Farther away in the forest, the giant wooden monster roars, hungry to destroy Chi Kingmo. The attackers have no idea that they have just picked a fight with a literal goddess. Chi Kingmo is surrounded by the hostile plant god cult members. Instead of running away, she gets ready to show these fools the true power of a real immortal. The cult commander immediately realizes he is in terrible danger. Terrified, he quickly orders his men to retreat, but it is already too late. With a simple wave of her hand, Chi Kingmo blows the commander to pieces. The remaining cultists watch in pure horror as their strong leader is instantly destroyed. They panic and beg her to spare their lives. Chi Kingmo ignores their cries and unleashes a series of massive explosions, completely destroying the rest of the ambush team in just a few seconds. When the smoke clears, she reaches out her hand to catch several glowing red energy pearls that form from their destroyed bodies. A few surviving cultists try to make a deal, claiming they were forced to join the cult and promising to share top secrets if she lets them live. Chi Kingmo destroys them anyway. While collecting the last energy pearls, she notices something strange. None of these mass fighters have high-grade energy cores. She realizes that, like her, they must be humans from Earth who came through the portal rather than powerful native monsters. Since humans are too weak to give her the high-quality energy she needs to restore her power, she looks down at a pack of scary red-eyed beasts in the dark jungle. She decides to hunt these native creatures instead to see how much power they have. As Chi Kingmo flies over the trees, the native beasts spot her. Knowing she is a human, they quickly rush at her, eager to tear her to pieces. Chi Kingmo calmly raises her hand. With a simple gesture, she sets off massive explosions that light up the sky, completely vaporizing the entire swarm of monsters. Covered in the monster's blood, she enjoys the familiar feeling of battle. However, she sighs because this blood is not human, meaning she cannot absorb it to heal her empty energy. She still needs Lin Zichen's blood transfusions to fully recover, but this is a good start. Just as she is about to leave, she notices several glowing blue crystals falling from the remains of the defeated beasts. She catches one of the crystals and realizes they are not ordinary rocks. They are incredibly pure spiritual crystals with much more energy than the simple spirit stones from her own ancient time. Seeing an easy way to restore her strength, she uses her powers to collect all the crystals. She decides her main goal now is to gather as many of these pure stones as possible to see if she can use them. Eager to get more loot, she flies deeper into the rocky canyons, looking for even larger groups of monsters to defeat. Deep inside the Twisted Valley, the human defense squad is facing a nightmare. A giant wooden dragon towers over them, ready to destroy everyone. With his wings bloody and broken, Deputy City Lord Qin Yuanbai screams for the students to run, while an injured Luo Tianxue struggles to stand. Luo Tianxue and her classmates run through the narrow canyon as giant wooden roots fall from above. They try to escape, but the enemy is too fast. Sharp roots grab her ankles and lift her high into the air, trapped tightly alongside her scared classmates. She knows the plant god cult wants to turn them into mindless puppets. Instead of letting them control her and force her to fight her own people, she decides to sacrifice herself by exploding her own energy.